And how often do you check your portfolio? I know a lot of people I talk to, sometimes they tell me, oh, like especially the ones who have been investing for a long time, say, don't check your portfolio that often if you think that way. And I know it's for me pretty much, I check it every day, not to panic, but again, I'm passionate
I
about it.
have
I think
I have a bad habit too, man. I check it every day.
so
I
you're on the
check it
same page.
every day, man. But it's also because I'm a trader, man. So it's hard for me not to. So I trade almost every day or when I
Mhm.
can, right? So I'm always looking, and besides, I'm educating people, so I'm looking at the markets every day. Now my portfolio is in the same place as where I check the market, so I'm destined to look at it anyways. And you know what? That's one thing I should fix. I don't want to look at my portfolio every day, but I don't mind. It gives me a good. The good thing is because I look at my portfolio and I don't make any moves, then I'm happy. But if I just like, I'll just sometimes I'll make myself depressed. Oh no, I'm down at 1%. But it's fine. I to each their own, right?
Yeah. And as long as, like to your point, as long as you have that control, like a self-discipline,
Control.
like, oh, just because it goes down doesn't mean that, oh, I'm gonna make it irrational move. Instead, like I wanna maybe use as an opportunity and know, like, okay, days like this are gonna come by. So it's how
You,
can I
you know,
control my
You know what
emotions?
it is? I'm actually glad especially during a bear market, I'm
Yeah.
glad I look at the market every day because there's some days where you just find the most craziest deals, stocks down
Mhm.
10%, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna mention any names, but some of the YouTubers I'm speaking to, they don't look at the stocks every day, which is good on their part. And then I was having a conversation and I'm like, hey, did you check like someone like this stock has been down like 20% like yesterday, like I bought, he's like, what? It went down? Oh no, it's up now. So I'm just like, hey, he missed an opportunity I didn't
Mhm.
because I stayed active. So there's some plus and minuses
Pros
on
and
that
cons,
part.
right? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit and talk a little bit about traveling because I did see you do have like a traveling playlist, and I must say I love your drone video footage. It's amazing, especially some of the most recent ones. What are some of your most favorite traveling destinations and why?
Let me just add this. So before I started the whole like I started the stock channels on 2020. It didn't work out as well for me. So I went more into my passions, which was traveling and content creation. And that's one of my businesses to do drones and going to resorts and stuff. So I have a lot of fun in that. One of my favorite destinations, I keep going back to yeah, I keep going back to Mexico and Dominican, but I would say it's Mexico. It's fairly priced. It's cheap. It's beautiful, and yeah, I really love Mexico. But you know what? The waters in the Dominican are just beautiful, like crystal
Mhm.
blue. But lately, I just came back from Dubai, and I think that's probably gonna be my next favorite travel destination. I'm already planning to go back in September, just because, but more because there's so much opportunity in Dubai to just make money and be around money. So one of the greatest things that happened in Dubai, I was surprised. I thought it was expensive, but if you're in the personal finance space and you know how to manage your money, nothing is ever too expensive, right? But the minute I stepped into Dubai, man, all you see is money, 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 and in a good way because anyone you speak to, they'll always have something valuable to say to you as long as you're nice and you speak to them with respect, right? And I'll tell you a quick story. So this is so amazing. I was in Dubai and I remember I met this carpet rug dealer, right? Like he owned a company of rugs and carpets.
Mhm.
And a carpet dealer here in Toronto is probably making like 60,000 over there, man. And that guy was a billionaire or
Wow.
like a millionaire, right? Like he was making money. I said, how the hell do you become a millionaire selling rugs? I'm like, how many rugs do people need? And he goes, my friend, listen to this. He goes, Dubai is so luxurious that certain rich people and princes they don't like to step on the same carpet. So in certain five-star hotels, there's mind you, Mo, there's 20, 30 floors in these hotels. This guy every couple weeks would go to these hotels, change all the carpets from the first floor to the 30th floor, replace them with new carpets. And he has these contracts for like almost hundreds of hotels and palaces and museums just because people they don't want people to step onto the same carpets. And I said, so what do you do with the carpets? Do you throw them out? He goes, no, I just dry clean them again. So I'm like, bro, this is a recycling business, man. So smart. But yeah, Dubai, the funniest things, you'll just see people make money in the most ridiculous ways. And it was just good to hear that perspective.
It's amazing how he kind of saw an opportunity and turned it into a profitable business. And like to your point, like you see similar type of business, let's say in Toronto versus there, how he was able to maximize that. Like,
Hmm.
wow. That's amazing. Speaking of Mexico, my wife and I actually are planning. We already kind of booked our trip to in October to
Where
Cancun,
are you
and it will
going?
be our first time
Cancun.
in Mexico. So hopefully it's gonna be a good experience. We'll see.
Cancun is like it's more for the partying, right? Cancun gets very crazy with partying. Next time you go to Cabo, Mexico. It's the most
Okay.
beautiful sunsets, and it has a fair balance of partying and just relaxing. So I wish you asked me before. I always recommend. So guys, this is a public service announcement. BD Investing says go to Las Cabo, Mexico.
It's funny because I don't think we are much into partying, and I think probably we're past that age as well.
Definitely.
The reason we ended up going in Cancun was,
Yeah.
we wanted to go and visit Chichen Itza, like one of the wonders of the
Oh
world.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's one.
Okay.
And apparently they have these 𝗖𝐋𝐈𝐖 kind of parks, which looks beautiful. We've not tried it out. Like I said, it's going to be our first time. So we're looking forward to it. But Los Cabos definitely added now to the
If
list.
you also if you're in Cancun, also try to try to make a stop at Tulum. Like
Oh, yeah.
Tulum is the new spot, but it's just they have so much stuff out there, especially if you're into sightseeing.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
so
So definitely, yeah, I'm gonna. I've already started actually watching a few YouTube videos and whatnot on these topics. Yeah, surprisingly, there are actually so many good ones that people
oh
share.
yeah,
You
oh
give you
yeah,
some ideas, definitely.
oh yeah.
Um, one more questions before kind of we move towards that wrapping up of it.
Hmm.
Is around slightly different type of question. What is perhaps one activity that you've done? It can be anything that you've done and that you regret. You would never do it again.
Oh man, okay. So when we went to what was it? Okay, so when we went to was it Panama? There was an opportunity to go swim with the sharks. I said no. I said I don't do sharks. I love don't get I love like scuba diving and doing all that, but the minute something with teeth is involved, I avoid it. So so my cousin's in Panama. He's like, "No, you have to try. We have to try." I said, "No, man, we're not doing that." And then I'm in Dubai, and now in the Dubai Mall, a big aquarium, and it's considered very safe, right? And same thing, he said, no, now we have to try, we have to go, we have to swim with the sharks once in a while. I'm like, no, 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 I'm not. So, but what I did, I eventually went into the water. I said, okay, F it, I'm gonna try swimming with the sharks. And bro, the shark approached me. I swear to God, he was gonna eat me. I got out right away. I'm never doing it. I don't trust them, man. I don't trust them. Like I'm too delicious, bro. They want to eat me.
That's hilarious. No, I
What
don't.
about you?
I don't think I would have the stomach of doing that either. What would I do? What would be like the activity that I've tried? Yeah, it's funny because you did mention scuba diving. I did try scuba diving when I was living in Malaysia, and it
Oh,
was
nice.
beautiful. It was beautiful,
Malaysia's nice,
scary.
man.
What was that?
I said Malaysia's nice, man.
It's nice for sure. Yeah, it's nice. I see. This is my problem. I think my personal. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with scuba diving. I think I'm very sensitive to cold water. I hate cold water,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I mean their water is not that cold, but for my liking, it was cold. And so it was nice trying it once, but I personally probably wouldn't try. But again, don't. This is not a public service announcement by any means. Please, I think if you're into it, do definitely try it. It's just I learned that
uh,
it's too cold
uh,
for me, so maybe I should try it somewhere warmer waters. I
you
would
know
say.
what? When I tried scuba diving, I was scared because I'm so paranoid. I keep thinking someone's gonna come behind me. You know what it is? Is I grew up watching Jaws with my dad, and
Oh
like
no.
that's all we used to watch. Jaws, Anaconda, you know those movies.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always paranoid when it comes to the water, man. Oh my god.
Well, good for you. I mean, you watched those and it still did it. I didn't watch those and it still I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to do it. Yeah. That's hilarious. Hey, before I go to a quick round robin questions where I throw a few words just for your immediate reaction, is
Mhm.
maybe for I don't think we touched on that. Where can like our viewers find out more about you? Like I know you have some Discord groups and YouTube channels, so
Oh, okay,
touch on
yeah.
that a little bit before we
So
forget.
so my website's right here. I just
Yeah,
started this
love it.
website, bdinvesting.org. That's where if you're interested in my Discord channel where I talk about trading and macroeconomic stuff. I'm a big guy when it comes to economics. I find it so beautiful. So if you guys want to learn more about my predictions on the markets, the predictions on the economy, and just about learning about options trading or long-term investing in my picks, you guys can check it out, bdinvesting.org. And I have a lot of free content on my TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. So just search up BD Investing on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and I should pop up. And that's it. I should have a verified, so don't follow any of these fake accounts. There's a lot of
Mhm.
fake accounts trying to scam people. But yeah, that's me. That's where you guys can find me, guys.
All right. Let's move on to the last part of this conversation, which is a few round robin quick words that I'm
Okay.
going to throw at you and just share your immediate thought, reaction, however
Okay.
you
I'm
feel
excited.
about
All right, let's go.
it. Okay. First one, TikTok.
Good. I love it.
Sounds good. Drone.
Oh, amazing. Money. For me, it's money.
Yeah. Fire. Financial independence, retire early.
Definitely great. People should go for it.
Blossom.
Amazing. 5 stars.
Money.
I love it.
Winter.
Hate it.
Toronto.
I love it. That's my city.
Yeah, there you go. Traveling.
Everyone should do it. I love it.
How about trading?
Risky.
ETFs.
Safe.
Ray Dalio.
Mentor.
And last but not least, investing.
Everyone should do it.
Okay,
Lifelong journey.
I'm gonna add one bonus one since I actually asked this from KYT in my previous interview. So I'm just gonna throw it back at you as well. BD investing or Bilaal?
Everyone should follow him.
Good one. One of the best answers I must say. Thank you so much, Bilaal. I really appreciate it. You know, it's been such a fun talking to you. You're so personal, so relatable, and obviously you've been so successful as well, Bilaal. Like, you know, kudos to you. Like, you know, building that followership for you or yourself on TikTok, working with Blossom earlier on the call as well. You did also touch on that, how that whole journey came in, and you touched on that throughout that video. I'm really super happy to have had the opportunity to talk to you. I hope we continue to stay in touch, and I always also very diligently follow your content as well on Blossom. So keep on doing what you're doing. It's awesome, fantastic.
Man. Awesome, man. Thanks.
Thank you so
much.
Pleasure
being here with Mo. I love seeing your content too, man.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, buddy.